Every new day brings with it the chance to change life. Good morning and welcome to the morning assembly. Today is 19th of January, Tuesday, and a Gujarati Tithi Pramane આજે સુદ છઠ છે. Please get ready for prayers.
એક એવું ઘર મળે આ વિશ્વમાં જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું.
એક એવો ઘર મળે આ વિશ્વમાં જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું.
એક એવું આંગણું કે જ્યાં મને કોઈ પણ કારણ વગર શૈશવ મળે.
એક એવો ઘર મળે આ વિશ્વમાં જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું.
એક બસ એક જ મળે એવું નગર જ્યાં ગમે ત્યારે અજાણ્યો થઈ શકું.
એક બસ એક જ મળે એવું નગર જ્યાં ગમે ત્યારે અજાણ્યો થઈ શકું.
કેમ છો એવું ના કહેવું પડે, સાથ એવો પંથમાં ભવ મળે.
એક એવો ઘર મળે આ વિશ્વમાં જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું.
મહેફિલ જ્યાં મને કોઈ બોલાવે નહીં ને જઈ શકું.
કોઈ એવી હોય મહેફિલ જ્યાં મને કોઈ બોલાવે નહીં ને જઈ શકું.
એક ટોકામાં જ આ રૂવે રૂવે પાનખરના આગમનનો રવ મળે.
એક એવો ઘર મળે આ વિશ્વમાં જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું. એક એવું આંગણું કે જ્યાં મને કોઈ પણ કારણ વગર શૈશવ મળે. જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું. જ્યાં કશા કારણ વગર પણ જઈ શકું.
is the main means of mass communication. It is important to give valid information and real news, and it also helps to progress the society. First, we have an act performed by Priya, Sakshi, and Shama on fake marketing.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
So our company has come up with a brand new product that will bring a glow and a spur of beauty on your face.
I'm not interested in buying this product.
Please, ma'am, just have a look at that product and then I assure you that you won't be able to deny it.
Okay, fine. Tell me what is so special about your product.
Our product is made out of real flower extracts and it does not contain any harmful chemicals.
Everybody says these things about their products, but how do I believe that what you are saying is the truth? After all, you are hired here to increase the sales of this product.
Ma'am, you can look at its rich color and its aromatic fragrance. This is due to the presence of the flower extract, whereas chemicals will not give you such a color and aroma.
How can I be assured that you have not added essence for enhancing the color and scent of this product instead of adding the original flower extracts?
The flowers are directly exported from gardens and you will not find such a refreshing aroma in any other product. Our product has a very limited stock and it gets sold out really quickly.
Then why is the bag full right now? Also, if the sales are so good, then why are you trying to sell this product to me forcefully? I will not buy this product unless I try it first.
Sorry, ma'am, that is not possible since it is against our company policy.
All companies selling beauty products have tester kits in which there is each type of product kept for the customer to test and try. However, since your company does not have any such kit, it shows that your product is not reliable, so I refuse to buy it.
That was an amazing performance. Next up, we have Rakshit, who will be speaking about what is fake advertising and the laws that are there for it.
False advertising is described as a crime or misconduct of publishing, transmitting, or otherwise publicly circulating an advertisement containing false, misleading, or deceptive statement. It can be made intentionally or recklessly to promote the sale of property, goods, or services to the public. Under the ASCI Advertisement Standards Council of India, general rules regarding advertisement are to ensure the truthfulness and honesty of the representations and claims made by the advertisements. In addition, the advertisement must carry a disclaimer stating past results are no guarantee of similar future outcomes and the results may vary. The font size of the disclaimer should not be less than the font size of the claim being made in the advertisement, and it is also specified that such disclaimers should not be in italics. Disclaimer can expand or clarify a claim, make qualifications, or resolve ambiguities to explain the claim in further detail, but should not contradict the material claim made or contradict the main message conveyed by the advertiser, or change the dictionary meaning of the words used in the claims received or perceived by the consumer. If you come across any false advertisements, then you should contact the Department of Consumer Affairs (DOCA), which is one of the two departments under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. The mandate of the department is consumer advocacy, and in its endeavor to address the problem of misleading advertisements, the Department of Consumer Affairs has launched this portal for registering the online complaints of grievances against misleading advertisements. In short, it is called the GAMA. So people can go over there and report the problem regarding any false advertisements that they come across. Thank you.
The power of social media is an undisputable force in the world. With the universal platform Internet, where more than 3 billion people are connected, it has emerged as the strongest and most powerful network in the history of mankind. The Baba Ka Daba viral video is an example of the immense power that social media and internet holds in the current situation. The Baba Ka Daba is a small eatery run by an elderly couple in Delhi. However, the business suffered losses owing to the current pandemic situation. A food blogger, Gaurav Vasan, promoted their food stall and encouraged people to buy from the eatery. And now, Baba Ka Dabba has not only got a crowd to support them, but sponsorship from many leading companies such as Zomato and Pepsi. Now we have Sanjana, whose speech is a letter written from the perspective of an activist to the Press Trust of India.
The following speech is an unfiltered letter written to the representative authority of the Indian media, which is the Press Trust of India. The speaker is an activist fighting for the rights of others. So this is how it goes. Dear Press Trust of India, I am an activist writing to you on behalf of the entire nation's public demand that you include news that actually matters and not some made up and hyped story of uneventful happenings. We open our newspapers every day and we turn on our TVs and radios just to find news that Kangana Ranaut has been having a catfight with other Bollywood celebs, or that a woman made 1 lakh rupees in a day by playing online rummy. No, this is not what we want to hear. We want to hear real stories of real people. I bet half of the population of India thought that the farmers' protest was news from yesterday, a little casualty in our daily lives. However, they don't know that it has been a whopping 5 months and 1 week since those poor farmers have been out on the streets protesting and fighting for their rights. They don't know that there have already been 9 rounds of talks between the farmers' union and the government officials, out of which all of the meetings have been inconclusive. They don't know that these farmers have had to sit barefoot and skinned in the freezing winters of the north in their makeshift homes. And not only is this the issue with our domestic news, but even with international ones. The Indian media continues to call out the Chinese government and spread controversies and propaganda against the Chinese government, taunting them at how they were the ones to cause COVID-19. Why don't they understand that no one cares about this? What they should have been bringing to the limelight was how Yemen, a Middle Eastern country, has been known to be the center of the world's worst humanitarian crisis. And it was about to be deleted from the world map because they were bombarded with an ongoing civil war, a cholera outbreak, COVID-19 cases rising exponentially, a famine, cases of malaria and fever, economic crisis, and even worldwide aid agencies like the International Red Cross Committee cutting out from their humanitarian relief programs. But no, the Indian media has to go on and on instigating our public about how they should be preparing for a war against China and not using their apps, or even rifling through the territories of Jammu and Kashmir. I think I've made my point clear enough. The day we see these kinds of news when we turn on our TVs and read the front page headlines is the day that we'll know that India has been liberated from the puppet strings of the media's propaganda. Thank you.
Every one of us must have come across fake news, with or without realizing it. But how do they reach you? How is it spread? Who is responsible for it, or how can you stop it from spreading it more? Stories and opinions gain exposure with remarkable speed, giving individuals around the globe continuous access to a near real-time conversation about both important and trivial matters. Printed media, like newspapers and journals, build a relationship with their readers based on reputation. They build this reputation by carefully checking information before publishing it. On social media, however, there are no editors, which allows all kinds of information to spread without control. So, who is responsible for the spread of fake news? Fake news on social media is a complex phenomenon and probably has to be addressed from various angles. There's no denying the role that social media companies have in controlling the spread of fake news on their platforms. But we, social media users and responsible citizens, are also accountable for the circulation of fake news. Everyone has a responsibility to combat the scourge of fake news. This ranges from supporting investigative journalism, reducing financial incentives for fake news, and improving digital literacy among the general public. Between stimulus and response, there is space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Thank you and have a great day ahead.